Adopt the agenda.
I'll make motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
You have any public comments, Taylor? To Ms. Sheila,
Yes,
will you stand up, please?
yeah, sewer problems on my street.
Okay.
The Friday night before Thanksgiving, I was getting ready to go out of town, the sewer line backed up again. I had to get an emergency plumber out there, $325. When he pulled stuff out, it was rags. It was so stopped up, we tried to do it ourselves, my neighbor and I, and we couldn't. And, I mean, I'm spending thousands of dollars every time I turn around, it's $300 and $400.
Ms. Sheila,
And I have a receipt that I'd like to be reimbursed for.
well,
I know that you said there's a grant's been written, but my understanding it had the wrong street number on it.
and we had to resubmit and put the right street on it.
But Chester, this is every 2 and 3 months, I'm
Ms.
having to pay
Sheila, I
that.
apologize, but you've been there how long?
10 years, 11, 12 years.
And even when I was on Lakeview 20 years ago, it was the same problem.
And I've had it cameraed, here's a receipt, I paid $250, it's not my problem. It is under the road and y'all know there's an issue.
And we're gonna address it.
I've been hearing that, and I'm still paying hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars out that nothing's getting done. And I'd like to be reimbursed this $325 that I had to pay the other night.
Well, I'll take that under consideration, but I cannot give you an answer for that tonight.
When can I get an answer?
Let's say by the end of next week.
Because it just stopped up 2.5 months ago that I had to pay also.
Yeah. By the end of next week,
Okay,
I'll give you an answer.
all right.
Thank you, Ms. Sheila, and I do apologize on behalf of this town and myself.
Well, I seem to be the catching the brunt of it, because y'all have already
You
flooded
have.
my bathroom.
Ma'am, we haven't flooded your bathroom.
When y'all
But-
flushed the lines, it backed it all up into my house. And luckily I came home and caught it. And, there was a backup once before, raw sewer was running into my yard for about 12 hours, and y'all finally figured out it was up off another street, and once you unclog that, it stopped. But I'm the one that's catching it because evidently I'm at the low point of the street, so everything is backing up into mine.
The street runs uphill from the house that burnt, and I lived in as a kid.
It's still backing
the
all up
way
in
So
mine.
you're not at the low point. Everybody, I'd say south of you is lower than you.
Well, I'm the one that's catching
Both
it.
sides of the street.
Nobody else around there is backing up but mine, and it's always under the street.
I'll get you an answer next Friday.
Okay.
By next Friday. You have my word. James Powell?
Yo, I'm confused, yeah.
Hold
Maybe
on
y'all
one
can help
second.
me.
Can you give me 1 second?
Yeah.
Did you have a question?
No, I'll do it after we get sick talking.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Powell.
I'm kinda confused. Social media is great, y'all, right? Everybody gets to see everybody else, what they're saying and all that. So I see on social media where the mayor's not, still we're on about the mayor not being qualified to run for the
Yeah,
Well, I said, well, can y'all tell me, is he qualified or is he not qualified? Can any of y'all tell me?
I can tell you.
All right, tell me.
Have a seat, let me stand up.
No,
Well,
it's his minutes.
say again.
It's his turn.
yeah,
Oh,
tell me
okay.
what you want, tell me what it says, 'cause I got a pretty good idea.
I will address it later then, Gomer.
Cause it says right here that if he's, in domicile for 1 year, which he's been, mayor for what, 3 now, 4? And if he's a registered voter, he doesn't have to be a registered voter in Mooringsport, just a registered voter, he qualifies. Am I correct?
No,
I'm not?
no.
Show me.
I'm fixing to.
You're correct that he is registered. You're
You are?
correct that he is registered. You are correct that his property is in the city limits of Mooringsport.
That's what I thought.
And being in the city limits of Mooringsport, he is more than qualified to run as mayor.
You what now?
He is more than qualified to run as
That's
mayor.
what I thought.
Yeah.
All right. By statute,
We have, you will get your turn, but we're gonna follow this agenda.
okay.
James spoke, that's it. I need a motion for approval of minutes from the November 2022 council meeting.
I'll make
the motion.
I'll
All in
second.
favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I need a motion to approve the monthly financial report for November 22.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second
All in favor?
Aye.
All in favor?
it. Aye.
Thank you. We had 3 bids for our lighting grant that was awarded to us for $111,411. We are planning on moving forward with council approval with Parker Brothers Electric for their opening bid was $106,800, and it was also the only bid within our budget of the 3. This is a grant for Public Service Commission Efficiency Lighting Grant. We were awarded $111,411.34. Richard is not here tonight,
Do we need to
so
vote on the approval of that bid, or is it already awarded, or how's that?
No, it's just a
The-
preliminary, and
Yeah.
once, we have to give them a certain amount of days, and then we can do
Right.
something.
Okay, fine.
that's correct.
I guess that's what we're doing next month, is that right? Okay.
Yeah, we'll put it on the agenda. And I didn't, there's a lot of things that we're going through right now that I didn't wanna push forward because of the election on Saturday. Because some of it, the water meters, the lighting grant, are gonna need the supervision and flavor of the mayor. And if positions change after the election, we need a good body of people in attendance to learn how to read and maintain the meters we're getting. And so it's total respect for William Moore, and that's really it. But I'm not gonna move forward on this lighting grant. I'm not moving forward on the other current grant of the water until the election is over with. I have full trust in Mr. Moore that he will do the right thing for this community, as well as myself. Blue, will you give us a water report, please?
Okay, we've been,
Introduce yourself for those who don't know you.
my name, well, I guess it's Blue, I guess.
It's
Philip Bernard.
Bernard Phillips. But anyway, he
I
works in
work
the
with
water
Shotgun.
department. No, he works for the village, he works for you.
And, we've been having trouble with one meter, well, not the meter, but the people, 7120. I don't know what's his name, whatever the guy's name, but anyway. So we think we might have it solved, we're gonna find out tomorrow what that plumber over there said about it, but one guy said it wasn't a meter, so they thought it was on us, but it don't look like it's on us. And we've been, the old, the bank, been, trying to find the, sewer to go to it. We found one line today, but all they had was a PVC stuck inside of a clay pipe. So, and then we gotta do a water meter up there with the Boy Scouts, across the tracks.
Okay.
Yeah. And other than that, everything else been going pretty good.
Everything going to the sewer ponds and water still pumping.
Oh, yes, sir.
Thank you for your
We
service.
check that every day. Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Chief Sal,
I don't have anything.
thank you, Chief. On behalf of Chief Sal, I would like the residents of this community to know that our school zone signs have been removed by Louisiana DOTD. And I have emailed them contesting that removal because we still have children crossing 169 where they remove those signs. But letters help, and if you guys are willing to put forth an effort to help me get those school zone signs back, I'll fight with you. And I know this man down here would too. So.
But they do come by there, I'm sitting there today, and there's not a whole lot of them issues, there are kids in the
Not a
morning
lot,
and,
but you know what,
they're
Governor?
doing
Every one of them matter.
it. Every one of them,
And
it's
if
just
one of them
one.
gets hurt, it's, I mean,
And if anybody needs a contact, you can call me next week, I
yeah,
can get emails and phone
contact
numbers.
Taylor, she'll give you an email, she'll give you an address, you can write them, she'll tell you who to hammer.
Yeah, with the signs, cause I sit there just about every day, so with the
Right.
signs, they were running 30-35.
Right, and without them, that'll be
signs-
40-45.
Without the signs, they're running close to 45.
Right, and that's just unacceptable.
It
I mean-
is dangerous.
But anyway, please address that. Help us, help our children. And Chief Sal had talked to me about that earlier today, so that's probably why she didn't want to mention it. But old business, the grants we've applied for and still not gotten, Seawolf 2021 for $25,000. It says for upgrades to lines on Elgin Street. We have not been awarded yet, just applied for. We have also applied for the LGAP grant 2021 of $25,000 to upgrades for sewer lines on Kettle East Road. We have not been awarded yet, just applied for. Our capital outlay grant, I've spoken to a couple people and it is under considerable review. If we have baseball this year, and I'm praying we do, under my watch are Mr. Moore's, we will, I strongly believe we're gonna get those parking lots and a new street through our park. I strongly believe that. And that's in an amount of $752,167. And it'll also be to help with our walking track and other things. A Seawolf grant from 21 and 22 for $25,000 to aid water lines in our festival grounds. There needs to be a three-way hydrant. There also will be a project of 1,150 foot of 4-inch PVC pipe with a road bore solid down and a three-way fire hydrant. Anyway, it is very much needed. The LGAP grant for 2021, $25,000 to refurbish and abandon a water treatment building is very much needed, and it is still under review. The Seawolf grant in 2022 and 23 is $25,000 for the water festival grounds, and the LGAP grant 22, 23 for $25,000 to replace sewer lines on Lakeview. Let me just tell y'all something. It's no more beating around the bush. There's been a lot of slang going on and talk. And it's not only here, it's reached the state. And it's been going on for the better part of a year. And that is the reason half of these grants have not been awarded. And that's a sad, sickening state, because I signed up to help a village, and I thought this council did too. Grants received, we have received the lighting grant, we have received the sewer grant, they're all in there. And the amount of $50,000 we were able to and will fix the line on Lakeview Street, not Elgin, Lakeview, where the problem is. And we will do that, I know, under me or more. More knows of your situation as much as I do. And that will get done. We're gonna write it. I'm gonna make sure that's done. That's changed under my tenure. And if I'm reelected, I'll oversee it. But it's gonna happen. The LGAP grant for $20,000 parking lot, we've been awarded. The library grant for $100,000. People, we've done some good here in the last 4 years. We really have. If this is my last time to address this, you guys as the citizens, and speak on behalf of this council, I'm not patting myself on the back, but we have achieved miracles for our village in the past 4 years. And if I'm re-elected, the miracles are gonna keep coming. You have my word. We're gonna fight, we're gonna plead, and the more you do that, the more you're gonna receive. The LGAP grant for $10,600 to replace clay pipes has been awarded and done. The Seawolf grant for $23,000 for upgrades to water line on Francis Street has been received and done. And the contingency grant of $25,000 or $2,500 has been done. And I'll let y'all know something else. Our new clerk, Taylor Traylor, just wrote her first grant, which was a $10,000 beautification grant. $5,000. And where'd you write it for?
I did 2 of them. I did a trash receptacle grant, which would allow us to have 10, trash receptacles.
Instead of those old nasty trash cans we got?
3 at the boat launch, several at the ball field, 2 here at town hall, and then I also wrote a $5,000 grant for a sign with, to go.
Sprinklers and flowers.
Sprinkler systems with bushes and flowers and all that.
All that I would have to say under the tenure and leadership of yours truly, Miss Ann Deering.
That's correct.
God bless you, Ann Deering. You've helped this community in more ways than you know.
Amen to that.
New business. I'm missing the page, Taylor. There it is. No? That's not it. William Moore, will you, proceed with resolution number 30? No, I got it.
The Board of Aldermen will consider resolution number 37 of 2022, being a resolution that the council designates Mayor Chester Copeland to sign the agreement with Master Meter regarding training for the new water meters and technical support that they will provide. In case anybody's wondering, this is included in their bid, so it will cost the village nothing else.
This is just for them to come in and they train us. They will train all of us to read meters, download from the cloud.
It's just saying we're agreeing to do business basically with this company.
They can,
We
they
are
will.
not, let me repeat this. We are not gonna train before the election is decided. And if William Moore wins that election, we will wait until the 1st of January so he can do his work and move forward with the personnel that he chooses. Because the people that installs these and oversees them in this training class has to know how to run them. But I need a vote. I need to know, I need a motion to adopt.
I make a motion.
I need a second.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Comments from the Board of Aldermen. Cynthia Clark.
Well, I just wanna say that, it's been a pleasure serving our community, seeing all your lovely faces at the meetings every month. I hope that I've done you justice in my term. And I wish everyone on the new council, the best of everything, and to always remember they're serving our community and to put them first.
Amen. Mr. Murray Moore.
I'm going to address what, Mr. Gomer Powell brought up. There are 2 voting precincts concerning Mooringsport.
Correct.
139 is outside,
Let him have his word.
Okay.
139 is outside the city limits, 157 is in the city limits. The Secretary of State publishes a paper that gives the qualifications for every elective office in the state.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, the mayor's qualifications says the candidate shall be an elector, read voter, of the municipality in which he is seeking office.
Right.
All right. I was told several weeks ago that Mr. Kaufman was not registered to vote in the village of Mooringsport.
That is correct.
He's registered to vote outside the village of Mooringsport. I pulled his qualification sheets, State of Louisiana Notice of Candidacy Qualification Forms.
Got that.
It lists as 139, which is outside the city limits. I went to the Secretary of State and requested a list of the registered voters outside the city limits. Mr. Kaufman's name is on that list, 139, outside the city limits. I contacted the Secretary of State asking what we should do here. They said that the time, let me back up. The attorney for the Secretary of State said that the time to protest candidacy had passed, but he gave me the process to go through to protest it. That process is ongoing right now. I made the complaint that the mayor is not registered to vote in the city limits of Mooringsport. If they find that that's true and he wins the election, he will be removed from office.
Okay, thank you, but it says right here.
Gone.
I get to rebut.
Wait, Mr. Moore, you through?
Yes.
It says right here on qualification.
Gone, will you
33.
please stand up?
3338-4. So the mayor shall be elector of the municipality of, qualification, I ain't got the last one. Anyway, it said 1 year, just like I said a while ago. Doesn't say anything about a registered voter inside city limits. It said a registered voter.
Well, it says right there, Gomer, the candidate shall be an elector of the municipality.
That is a registered voter.
That's right,
Okay.
of the municipality.
No,
That's what it says right here. A registered voter of the municipality.
there's a time qualification, okay. Are you sure?
Here.
All right, I got it here too. I got it, I did my homework too.
Okay.
Can I, are we good?
We good.
Yeah,
Mr. Moore, you good?
I'm through.
You good, Mr. Powell?
I'm good.
Mr. William Moore, would you like to, address the citizens of this village?
Yes, first of all, it's amazing to see this many here. I'm glad to see it. I hope it continues after tonight. I hope to win Saturday, but I wish Chester the best of luck also. Either way it goes, it'll be a win. And just looking forward to the future. And yes, everything that's in here, I will continue to work for. I will continue to work for that with the blessings of my council. And other than that, thank you again for coming. We appreciate it. And y'all please keep coming and bring your neighbors. And that's all I got.
Okay, I wish this meeting was Monday instead of today, because I could address you properly. I am your mayor, and I love this village. And it has been talk, it has been lies, my family's been slandered, and I ain't no politician. I'm just a good guy that grew up in this town that wanted to help. I apologize for whoever I upset. But my family is a reflection of me. And when you hurt me, unfortunately, you hurt them. And I took this all with a grain of salt. I've swallowed it, I've took my medicine. And to answer your question, Mr. Murray Moore, I will be able to vote in the city limits of Mooringsport on 12/12 of 22. That's 2 days after the election. Isn't that a wonderful thing?
That's fine.
How it got pushed off to 12/12. But you know what? I'm over that too. I'm good with it. Either way it goes, William Moore, good luck. And I want you to know, I love you. I appreciate all you've done for this town and this village. I love you, Cynthia.
Thank you.
I love each and every one of y'all. Mary, I'm gonna pray for you till the day I die, that you get peace.
I've got
And
these
whatever
too.
you find, and whatever you're looking for. With that, I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a
Make the
motion.
motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Uh,
We are adjourned.